Throughout history, humanity has been captivated by the allure of immortality. Myths and legends whisper of magical elixirs and fountains of youth, promising eternal life and boundless vitality. At the heart of this esoteric tradition lies the enigmatic Philosopher's Stone, a legendary substance believed to hold the key to immortality and the transmutation of base metals into gold. For centuries, alchemists toiled tirelessly in their laboratories, driven by the pursuit of this elusive prize. While the transmutation of metals into gold often captures the imagination, the true essence of alchemy ran far deeper. Alchemists were philosophers, mystics, and proto-scientists who sought to understand the fundamental nature of reality. Alchemy at its core was a spiritual pursuit, a quest for enlightenment and the unification of the material and spiritual realms. The process of creating the Philosopher's Stone was seen as a metaphor for the alchemist's own spiritual transformation. The quest for the Philosopher's Stone was a journey into the unknown, a relentless pursuit of knowledge and perfection. Alchemists dedicated their lives to deciphering ancient texts, conducting elaborate experiments and meticulously recording their findings. Their laboratories were sacred spaces where they sought to commune with the divine through the manipulation of matter. The methods employed by alchemists were often shrouded in secrecy and symbolism. While the Philosopher's Stone remains a tantalizing enigma, the legacy of alchemy extends far beyond its elusive goal. The alchemists' tireless experimentation and innovative techniques laid the groundwork for modern chemistry and medicine. Their pursuit of knowledge helped to shape our understanding of the natural world. The Philosopher's Stone may forever remain a symbol of humanity's eternal quest for knowledge and perfection. To truly grasp the significance of the Philosopher's Stone, we must journey back in time to the ancient world, where alchemy first took root. The earliest traces of this mystical art can be found in ancient Egypt, a civilization renowned for its advanced knowledge of metallurgy, medicine, and astronomy. The Egyptian concept of Ma'at, the cosmic order and balance that governed the universe, resonated deeply with the alchemical worldview. The Egyptian god Thoth, associated with wisdom, writing, and magic, would later become a central figure in alchemical lore. As centuries passed, the center of alchemical knowledge shifted from Egypt to the bustling metropolis of Alexandria. Founded by Alexander the Great, Alexandria became a melting pot of cultures and ideas, drawing scholars, philosophers, and mystics from across the Hellenistic world. The philosophical and mystical traditions of Greece and Egypt intertwined, giving rise to Hellenistic alchemy. Greek philosophers believed that all matter was composed of four basic elements: earth, air, fire, and water. With the decline of the Roman Empire and the rise of Islam, the center of alchemical knowledge shifted to the Arab world. During the Islamic Golden Age, Arab scholars played a pivotal role in preserving and expanding upon the ancient Greek and Egyptian texts on alchemy. Arab alchemists developed new experimental techniques and introduced new concepts and theories. One of the most influential Arab alchemists was Jabir ibn Hayyan, who emphasized the importance of experimentation and observation. As the Islamic Golden Age drew to a close, the torch of alchemical knowledge was passed to Europe. During the 12th and 13th centuries, European scholars rediscovered the ancient Greek and Arabic texts on alchemy. The rediscovery of these texts led to a surge in alchemical experimentation and scholarship in Europe. The Philosopher's Stone captured the imaginations of many, fueling the alchemical fires throughout the Renaissance and beyond. At the heart of the alchemical quest for the Philosopher's Stone lay the concept of the prima materia, the fundamental substance from which all matter was believed to have originated. Alchemists believed that the prima materia contained the seeds of all possibilities and could be transmuted into any substance. Identifying and isolating the prima materia was considered the first and most crucial step in the alchemical process. Alchemists explored a wide range of materials in their search for this elusive substance. Once the prima materia was obtained, it was subjected to a series of carefully orchestrated operations within the alchemical furnace. The furnace represented the alchemist's ability to control and manipulate the forces of nature. The alchemical process was often described in terms of colors, with each color representing a different stage of transformation. The final stage, marked by a deep red powder or a glistening ruby, was believed to be the Philosopher's Stone itself. Two of the most important operations performed within the alchemical furnace were distillation and sublimation. Distillation was used to purify and concentrate substances, separating the subtle from the gross. Sublimation involved heating a solid until it transformed directly into a vapor, seen as a way of elevating and spiritualizing matter. These operations represented the alchemists' efforts to purify their thoughts and desires, striving to refine and perfect their own souls. Alchemy was deeply intertwined with astrology, the belief that celestial bodies influenced events on Earth. Alchemists believed that each metal was associated with a particular planet and timed their experiments to coincide with favorable astrological alignments. Symbolism played a central role in alchemy, serving to protect its secrets and convey its deeper philosophical and spiritual truths. The Philosopher's Stone was often depicted symbolically, representing its transformative and regenerative powers. The world of alchemy is steeped in mystery and legend, with figures often blurring the lines between history and myth. One such figure is Hermes Trismegistus, the Thrice-Great Hermes, a legendary sage and alchemist revered as the founder of Western alchemy. Hermes Trismegistus is attributed a vast body of alchemical texts known as the Hermetica, which had a profound influence on the development of Western alchemy. One of the most famous sayings attributed to Hermes Trismegistus is "as above, so below," encapsulating the alchemical belief in the interconnectedness of the microcosm and the macrocosm. In the 16th century, a Swiss physician and alchemist named Paracelsus emerged as a towering figure in the history of alchemy. Paracelsus proposed a new approach to medicine based on the alchemical principles of chemical reactions and the use of minerals. He pioneered the use of mercury, sulfur, and other minerals in medicine, laying the groundwork for modern pharmacology. Paracelsus believed that the true alchemist should be both a physician and a mystic, using their knowledge of nature to heal both body and soul. Section 3. Isaac Newton, the Alchemist Scientist. Isaac Newton, the brilliant physicist and mathematician, is one of the most influential scientists of all time. Newton was also a dedicated alchemist, devoting countless hours to alchemical experiments. He believed alchemy held the key to understanding the nature of matter and chemical reactions. Newton's alchemical work, though often overlooked, shaped his scientific worldview. Section 4. The Legacy of the Alchemists, Science and Symbolism. The alchemists' quest for the Philosopher's Stone may have been unattainable, yet their legacy resonates through science and spirituality. Their contributions to chemistry, medicine, and physics are undeniable. Their meticulous observations and innovative techniques laid the groundwork for the scientific revolution. Beyond science, their symbolism and spiritual allegory continue to inspire. Their quest for the Philosopher's Stone speaks to the enduring human desire for knowledge and enlightenment. The transition from alchemy to chemistry was gradual, marked by continuity and rupture. While many clung to transmutation and the Philosopher's Stone, others embraced a more empirical approach. The scientific revolution emphasized observation and experimentation. New instruments allowed for precise measurements, and the printing press spread knowledge. Robert Boyle, the father of modern chemistry, advocated for rigorous, experimental approaches. His famous Boyle's law states gas volume is inversely proportional to pressure. Despite the rise of modern chemistry and the abandonment of the alchemists' belief in the transmutation of metals, the allure of transmutation has not faded entirely. In the 20th century, the discovery of nuclear reactions and the development of nuclear technology reignited the ancient dream of transforming one element into another. Nuclear fission, the process of splitting atoms to release energy, and nuclear fusion, the process of combining atoms to create heavier elements, have demonstrated that transmutation is indeed possible, albeit on a scale far grander and more powerful than anything the alchemists could have imagined. While modern nuclear physics has surpassed the wildest dreams of the alchemists, it has also highlighted the limitations of their methods. The transmutation of elements in a nuclear reactor requires immense amounts of energy and sophisticated technology far beyond the capabilities of even the most skilled alchemist working with a furnace and a crucible. Nevertheless, the enduring fascination with transmutation speaks to the human desire to unlock the secrets of matter and harness its power for both good and ill. Section 3. The Philosopher's Stone in Art and Literature, a timeless symbol. The Philosopher's Stone, though never definitively proven to exist, has captured the imaginations of artists, writers, and filmmakers for centuries, becoming a potent symbol in art, literature, and popular culture. From medieval paintings depicting alchemists in their laboratories to modern fantasy novels featuring magical artifacts, the Philosopher's Stone has transcended its alchemical origins to become a universal symbol of transformation, enlightenment, and the pursuit of the unattainable. In literature, the Philosopher's Stone has been featured in works by such renowned authors as Geoffrey Chaucer, William Shakespeare, and Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. More recently, it has played a central role in J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter series, where it serves as a powerful, magical artifact sought by both good and evil wizards. The Philosopher's Stone's enduring presence in art and literature speaks to its ability to resonate with audiences across time and cultures, tapping into our deepest desires for knowledge, power, and immortality. Section 4. The Alchemical Quest Today. Inner Transformation and the Search for Meaning. While the pursuit of the Philosopher's Stone as a material substance may be a relic of the past, the alchemical quest itself continues to hold relevance for many today, albeit in a more metaphorical and spiritual sense. Modern-day alchemists, often drawing inspiration from Jungian psychology and other esoteric traditions, view the alchemical process as a metaphor for the process of inner transformation, the journey of self-discovery, and the integration of the conscious and unconscious aspects of the psyche. In this context, the Philosopher's Stone represents the culmination of this inner work, a state of wholeness, balance, and enlightenment. The alchemical operations of distillation, sublimation, and transmutation are seen as symbolic representations of the psychological processes of purification, refinement, and transformation that lead to this state of inner harmony. While the alchemists of old may have sought to transmute lead into gold, modern-day alchemists seek to transmute the base metals of their own limitations and imperfections into the gold of their highest potential. Section 1. The Enduring Mystery. The Philosopher's Stone, a legendary substance sought after for millennia, remains an enigma. Despite centuries of relentless pursuit by alchemists, no definitive proof of its existence has ever been found. Was it merely a product of wishful thinking, a fanciful dream that captured the imaginations of those seeking immortality and untold riches? Or could there be more to the legend, a kernel of truth hidden within the alchemist's cryptic writings and symbolic language? While the Philosopher's Stone itself may forever remain elusive, its significance extends far beyond its physical reality. The relentless pursuit of this legendary substance fueled centuries of scientific inquiry, driving alchemists to develop new experimental techniques, uncover hidden properties of matter, and lay the foundations for modern chemistry and medicine. The alchemists' unwavering belief in the possibility of transmutation, while ultimately unattainable by their methods, foreshadowed the discoveries of nuclear physics, demonstrating that the transformation of elements is indeed possible, albeit on a scale they could scarcely have imagined. Section 2, A Legacy of Inquiry. The legacy of the Philosopher's Stone is one of relentless curiosity and the pursuit of knowledge for humanity's betterment. Alchemists, though shrouded in secrecy, were pioneers. They explored the unknown and challenged dogma. Their labs were precursors to modern ones, pushing knowledge boundaries. The Philosopher's Stone's essence lives on in scientific inquiry, driving us to explore and solve global challenges.